Good morning, lecturer. I will give a speech regarding the options of smoking in the campus area. Student, the highest rank for student, Maha, which means most or very. I didn't catch that student are role models for the lower level, but this education is now wrong. Students are no longer good role models as that's violence norms, even breaking the law. Although actually committed by them, the assumption that the our adult is mission tempers the culture of smoking seems to have been attached to the Indonesian population, especially for students. Students are more identified as cigarette consumers than their actual role as agents of change. Cigarettes that basically damage health and the environment are still in demand by students. Wow, constantly know and understand the dangers of stage cigarettes and know what pleasure cigarettes offer and constantly not worry the health that is at stake in the future. Again, we see the two role of student, which is the agent, the agent of change. It is true. Achieving a better Indonesia is the dream of the people, and thus will often become intermediaries or student influencing option. But if students are an steps to the nation progress, will know what this nation will become. Smoking indirectly makes its consumers seem to swallow and time bomb that cold one day explodes. The notion that smoking in calming India, giving and also the virtues the river will disappear instantly. There are so many lost concepts by smoking. Not only humans, but other living things are also victims. With the smoking area facility, it shall be able to reduce the number of passive smokers. For humans who have and especially a student, we should know what action limits the environment. Please smoke if it is necessary and you are so responsive to the environment. Please stop if you already know the consequences. Thank you for the attention. Sorry after and mistakes from what I said on the speech.
Day 2.
I guess in part 2 explains the topic of simple present tense. What is simple present tense? Simple present tense is the tense used to express events that happen regularly, naturally, or habitually in the present. When is simple present tense used? Present tense is used when one wants to express an event or a general fact that is happening right now. In addition, simple present tense is also used in the sentences pattern, conditional sentences type O and conditional sentences step 1 followed by simple future tense. C and subject, P and predicate, C and complement. Simple present tense formula. A sentences can be verbal or nominal, so the name predicate is not always a verb. In a verbal sentences, after the subject will be followed by a verb V. Man will in a nominal sentences, after the subject will be accompanied by a noun verb commonly known as an actuary verb or to be. The simple present tense formula is subject plus verb 1 ch plus complement for positive sentences with a verbal partner. If the partner is nominal, then the present tense formula becomes subject plus auxiliary verb to be plus complement. Nominal simple present tense plus subject plus to be plus complement means subject plus to be plus not complement. Question more to be plus subject plus complement. Example of simple present tense with nominal sentences parentheses plus I am an international school student means she is not an international school student. Question more is she an international school student? Verbal simple present tense plus subject plus verb 1 plus ss plus complement means subject plus do does not plus verb 1 plus complement. Question more do does plus subject plus verb 1 plus complement. Positive affirmative simple present tense. Just like nominals, verbal sentences also have positive form as we discussed earlier. Example of present tense sentences. I live in Jakarta. He lives in Jakarta. Negative simple present tense. Then us, do, does, or do not, and does not. Example, I don't live in Bandung. She does live in Bandung. Simple question, questions, and interrogative. In the interrogative sentences patterns, it is separated into two parts, namely yes, no, questions, do I work, does I work. Yes, no questions, so you only need to answer the questions about with yes, I do, yes, I does. WH questions. What do you think of when you read WH? Actually, it's an English questions word with IWNH prefix. What do you play? What do you play? When does he play? Where does she play? Why do you we play? How do you do play? Example of positive simple present tense. Positive sentences 1. She wants to be a doctor. 2. How eat a grass. 3. The speak English at the office. 4. He likes banana. 5. They play basketball every morning. Example of negative simple present tense. Negative sentences 1. They don't have any money. 2. Lala does see Peter in the class. 3. My best friend does love you. 4. Do you don't listen to me. 5. California is not in United Kingdom. Example of interrogative simple present tense. Interrogative sentences 1. Do you talk a lot? 2. Does he play tennis? 3. Does your father drink coffee? 4. What does shallots? 5. Does he ride the motorcycle? Half of time. The time descriptor we're about to discuss has another term half of frequency actually time word around always present in every simple present tense sentences. However, the sentences that as the time word below are definitely simple present tense. Characteristic of simple present tense. 1. As are verb in is based from infinitive or I familiar regular verb. Example, I play soccer every weekend. Play is in the verb in the is based form. 2. As text auxiliary verb do or does for verbal sentences in the negative and interrogative form. Example, she doesn't eat meat. Doesn't equals does not auxiliary verb in the negative form for the subject she. Do you like chocolate? Do involves auxiliary for questions with the subject you. 3. In the present tense, there are auxiliary adverbs of time short, I always, actually, often, seldom, rarely, never, every day, week, month, year. Example, I always drink coffee in the morning. Function and use of simple present tense. 1. General thoughts / generalizations or parts. Example, the earth revolves around the sun. 2. Habitual or daily activities, aka repeated actions. Example, we go to school by bus every morning. 3. Express feeling and emotions. Example sentences, feelings. I am sad to hear your bad news. Emotions. I always thankful because I greet best friends. 4. The schedule in the near future of familiar with future conditions. For example, the train depart at 8:00 a.m. 5. Command or interaction. In the following sentences, draw, vendor, or use fingerprint to unlock. Different between simple present tense and present continuous tense. Simple present tense as the structures in sections 2. Simple present tense hold actions do not describe actions that are taking place at the time of speaking or around the time of speaking. Present continuous tense. Tense structures contain I am such is said are not plus playing. Their main functions into the describe even such actions that are taking place at the time of speaking or around the time of speaking. Example, my father is cooking at the moment. That day, I am reading a good book. Conclusions. The simple present tense is a tense that expresses routine or recurring event, not even that are happening. Now also keep in mind that simple present tense use basic verb, but verb 1 and the first form of to be. And thanks for watching and thank you guys.
Oke teman-teman, terima kasih sudah menonton videonya.